All right, this viral video, okay, has been going around. Um, if you actually have seen the video, wait, let me just put it play. Let me restart it so that you can see what it is. I got this from Threads. So it says here, a man walked in ISKCON Govinda restaurant at Radhakrishna Temple in London, asked for meat, then casually pulled out a KFC box and started to eat. When the woman politely told him he was violating the sanctity of a sacred vegetarian space, he brushed it off. This wasn't ignorance. It was a deliberate mockery of Hindu beliefs, an act to marginalize culture and faith. Strict action must be taken against this behavior. Okay. So I saw this video and it was passed on in my WhatsApp groups, and people were talking. And people had, surprisingly, people had mixed reactions. Some were saying, oh, you know, what's the big deal? Some were saying that, it's London. He's not, he's not doing anything criminal. All right, I'll give you my thoughts about this. Um, and I'm unafraid to speak my thoughts. Okay, I say it as it is. Now, there are many of you who do not know this, so I will tell you. In Dubai, I lived in Dubai, Dubai and Sharjah for UAE for 40 years of my life. My friend, my late friend, rest in peace. His name is Rajesh Tanki. Rajesh Tanki was a Hindu, Gujarati. He had a restaurant called Gita Restaurant. That restaurant, no, was it used to serve only veg thali, veg, okay? And you'd not believe, it was the cheapest restaurant, the cheapest priced restaurant with unlimited thali, unlimited. The poor people who were there, who were staying there, who couldn't afford, they would go there in droves and they would eat. And, to everyone's surprise, no matter how much you ate, they would keep giving you more. And the chapati that vegetarians used to give was, it was very small and it used to puff, it used to become like a balloon, they used to cook over the fire. It used to taste so light, and you could literally eat, 10, 12, 15, 20. They would keep feeding you. There was carrot, one sabji was there. Sabji is vegetable. One with carrot, one with the brinjal. I think you call it, can't get the name. There are different bhindi masala, that is lady's finger. They had potatoes, they had cauliflower. And, they used to feed people like crazy. It used to be a mad rush. And anytime you are hungry, if you'd go there, you would enjoy a sumptuous meal for the cheapest. I think those days it was less than $1.5, unlimited, all you can eat. And this, I'm talking of the 80s. And even after the 80s and 90s, even though, expenses started to grow, even though life became very expensive in Sharjah, Dubai, UAE, he never raised his price. That was until the place where they had closed down and they had to reopen in a new place, and then they had some problem with the naming rights. So instead of Gita, they called it Geetar, Geetar. And by the way, just in case you do not know, in Rajesh Tanki's restaurant, Sunil Gavaskar, he's a very famous cricketer. Maybe Indians would know this. Sunil Gavaskar, Rajesh Khanna, even the legendary the Raj Kapoor, Mera Naam Joker. He also visited. All the Indians, especially vegetarians, used to visit that restaurant. And man, I'll tell you, the food was amazing. Seriously amazing. You'd never get constipation. You'd never get gas issues. Nothing. It was delicious. And they would even give you an expensive sweet, which was, priced almost like as expensive as a thali, sometimes for free. I remember there were Punjabi laborers, or even Pathans, even Pakistanis. They would eat 64 chapatis, 64. It was unbelievable. And this continued for years and years. And I was very shocked to know that Rajesh Tanki, by the way, he was my classmate. Okay. The late Rajesh Tanki, he used to feed poor people for free. I never knew this. I'm serious. Rajesh Tanki used to give poor people food for free, and he never told anybody. He never mentioned it on social media. Those days, okay, social media was not a thing, and even if he could, he never mentioned it to anybody. In fact, when I went through a crisis, and I was just talking, he, I have his photograph with me. He put his arm around me and said, "Hey, Loy." There's a slightly built, tubby guy. He said, "Loy, listen, you are not going to sit hungry, okay? Anytime you want to come here, you eat. You don't talk about money. You just come here and eat." That was Rajesh Tanki. And that is how I remember my friend who was a Hindu, vegetarian, Gujarati. Okay? He passed away due to heart complications. He's as old as me. He died. I've also eaten at Kamath restaurant, which is pure veg. Kamath is famous all over the world. I've eaten at Govinda's. I don't know if they are the same branch. Okay. And I'll tell you, these there were some veg restaurants run by husband and wife. I can't get the name here. Near Sarja, it is to be the National Paints roundabout. There was a very simple vegetarian restaurant. I can't get the name here. Wait, I will give you the name right now. Vegetarian restaurants, rest TAU. Just give me a second. Restaurants in Sarja. Okay. Kamath restaurant, Vandana restaurant. These are, I don't know, some of Sarvana Bhavan. Oh, yes, Sarvana Bhavan. I love the Rava Masala Dosa. Okay. So there are many pure Indian restaurants. Sarvana Bhavan, uh, Uttam restaurant is also there. Okay. And I'll tell you something. Forget all the drama that I put online about Hindu Muslims. These are the riffraff crowds of India. These Hindus, vegetarian who are there in UAE, some of the most loving, sweet, caring people. Even the Jain community, they have Jain restaurants. They're amazing. They are seriously full of love, full of love. And if you don't have money, if you are poor, they don't even take anything from you. And I'll tell you, in India, when I had malaria during my tried to go to college, but I was extremely sick. The doctors in Mangalore told me to recover, eat vegetarian food, only vegetarian, because vegetarian is healthy. I know it goes against traditional thinking who eat meat and all that, but vegetarian food, yes, the only drawback is it has a lot of carbs. Now, why am I bringing this up? Just because, okay, just because of the politics of Modi and RSS and Hindutva, the politics that is going on, we should not be, you know, we should not punish people who are good. This asshole, this African British man, I my blood boils when I see him and see what he has done. This, if you see the video, this lady, she's like a mother. This lady may be a daughter. She's so polite. They're being so nice. They're saying, no, we don't serve non-veg. This son of a bitch, just for views, disrespects the establishment, disrespects their faith, disrespects the sanctity of this place. They are serving veg. Non-veg is considered unclean. It's like going to a Muslim masjid or restaurant where they say halal or Muslim food and eating pork. This, what he's doing, is unacceptable by any standard, by any stretch of the imagination. He should be named and shamed. He is an insult. He is, the low scum of the earth. Why do you think I'm against these refugees coming, these Africans and all this? Not because I'm racist, no. Behavior like this. When you bring in these cheap immigrants, no, I'm sure maybe he's a second generation, but it clearly shows his lack of upbringing, decency, respect. Not respect father's respect for himself. I pity his mother and father. These, in- these Indian Hindus who are there, vegetarians, they were so nice, they were so courteous, they were so polite. This lady is angry because he has not only disrespected them, the establishment, it's near a temple. Look, I may have differences of opinion in politics and all that, okay? But when you do something like this, that also to kind people, to good people, it's not acceptable. I'm sorry, it's not acceptable by any stretch of the imagination. Hey, I want you to Google search. Do me this favor, Google search. I'll show you here. This guy's name is, for example, this guy's name is Vitaly uh, Zdorovetskiy or something. He's another prankster. Okay. He thought no end of himself. Wait, I'll show you. He thought no end. He used to go, he used to go and make prank videos, where what they do is they go to people and they disrupt the place, they disrespect. He used to do it in USA and they could get away from it. So he thought, let me make viral videos in Philippines. And at first he thought, ha 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 ha, nobody can touch me. I want you to Google search before and after. Now he's suffering and crying. You know why? Because in the Philippines, so, okay, they don't tolerate this nonsense. And if you check Philippines prison, okay, he thought he was going to get VIP treatment. Is put in these crowded, it's very graphic if you actually look at it. Okay, let me just show you the crowded prison. I'll just show you a large this thing. He's been put into these places where there is like rats and cockroaches. Very good. I have zero pity for this guy. Zero pity. I'm very glad he should remain there, suffer. Even if he, you know, cannot live, no problem. Be there. There's another guy. Okay, then another guy. This guy, I found out about him. This guy, this young boy, with all his talent, with everything, he goes and troubles people. He disrupts them. He brings an oversized bodyguard and pushes people and say, "Hey, you're going to touch me" and all that. And he doesn't push people. He makes fun of them. And when people react, he brings his oversized bodyguards. He has millions. Then this guy, he currently has some investigation. He has 15 million subscribers. So he doesn't give a damn. This guy, his name is Tommy Tough Knuckles. This chap used to go to outlets and a Chinese outlet or something and dump 500 eggs or 1,000 eggs. Just dump it down or put it on him, or a hardworking family running a business. He would put black bean and splatter all over the floor for views. Okay, he got arrested because you are destroying people's lives. And the best one is Johnny Somali. This guy, his name is Johnny Somali, but his real name is Ramzi Khalid. He is in South Korea. He disrespects the women, the men. You should see the video. You'll get shocked. He goes to a 7-Eleven store and then he takes noodles with water and then he pours the water everywhere and throws the noodles at people. He is currently under investigation whereby they're not allowing him to leave South Korea. And his pride, he thought, hey, I'm American. He thought nobody could touch him. So in the same way, I hate streamers like this. I hate influencers like this who just for views disrupt hard-working people, hard-working families. I have nothing but support for this Indian Hindu family. They look like really nice people. They look like the people who will feed you if you don't have money, who will take care of you. They'll not care if you're Muslim, Hindu, Christian, black or white. See, they were smiling at him, they were polite until the son of a bitch, he did this. I I don't have an iota of pity for this man. I wish he gets jailed. And sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, this Govinda restaurant, I hope many people go there and support them and help their business to grow. I stand for this family because it reminds me of Rajesh Tanki. It reminds me of my Gujarati friend who used to take care of the poor, and all those vegetarian outlets that have done good for others. This cheap, this guy, this dirt. I'm telling you, my blood boils. I wish he experiences pain. I wish he experiences some kind of horrible treatment. Means I'm not saying he should die or anything. I wish people put him in his place to let him know what he did, troubling, hard-working, good families is not acceptable. I'm not asking anyone to attack him. Please don't take my message out of context. I'm not saying treat him with racism, no. But I want him to be named and shamed for what he has done. I support this family. This, I don't know if they're Jain or whatever, but they are definitely Hindu. They're a Hindu vegetarian family. They Govinda's restaurant near Radha Krishna Temple in London. I request anyone who is watching this video, if you are in London, please, and if you're near this outlet or restaurant, go there, support them, give them the love, give them the support, and let them know people from good, decent people from all walks of life, all faiths. We support you. We want you to grow, and we will respect your rules, your regulations of your outlet. And it's sad that it happened to you. That's all I want to say. And just as I stand up for uh, what is right, what is wrong. In this case, what this horrible animal did, I wish he gets embarrassed. I wish he gets identified. I wish he gets named and shamed. And I wish people make him realize very painfully that this is not acceptable. And may his career suffer. I just hope he should go and apologize to these people. He should go and say, sorry, I'm begging forgiveness. That is what I want to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I dedicate this video to the memory of my late friend Rajesh Tanki. He is a great human being. And if you can go to his restaurant in Sharjah, Geeta restaurant, just Google search in Sharjah. It's an amazing place. It is like they say, no, you'll actually experience God. That is the love and affection. A real Hindu, a real Indian, a real, even you could say, just a little emotional, sorry. Anyway, good, bad, ugly, please feel free. Comment down below. This is me signing off. Take care.